Going on to the patterns, I was a little bit hurt and I didn't want to believe it. What's good, guys? It's me, Becca Lynn, and today I'm here with my cat Miller, and we are going to be discussing fashion trends for this winter 2025. Let's get right on into the video. Today we are going to be talking 10-ish trends that are going to be happening this winter season. I hate fashion in the winter. I feel like mainly in the past because I've been like, well, your coat is just gonna cover the whole thing. So like, what's the point? But make the coat a part of your look. We're going straight into number one, which is overall just coats. People are starting to realize, me being one of them, that coats really do so much for your outfit. Now, I know coats are definitely more expensive and not everyone is able to afford multiple coats. I completely understand that. Thrift stores do have some pretty good coats and they have some really unique ones as well. As always, I promote thrifting. I think every single one of my coats is thrifted. Maybe like one or two isn't, and I have over 12. I think I counted the other day. I want to say I had like 15 and I just bought one the other day at another thrift store. I love thrifting for coats and they just really can change up your outfit completely. Starting right off the bat, longer coats. Just longer coats in general. The cropped kind of coat is not really in. I'm saying that as I have a cropped sweatshirt on. It's fine. Also, I guess before, disclaimer, you do not have to follow any of these trends. I was gonna say I probably won't, but I actually like a lot of these trends. So I probably will be continuing to wear a lot of these trends, but you definitely do not have to. Just because they are trends doesn't mean that you are not fashionable and you can't wear what you want to wear. This is just what's happening right now, and it's probably just gonna go out of style again, but you could do whatever you want. You do whatever you want, okay? Because I do whatever I want, so you could do whatever you want. I just happen to like a lot of these trends this year, so. As I was saying, longer coats. Again, stepping away from the more cropped jacket, which I totally get. Honestly, the cropped jacket wasn't really keeping me warm. I do have like more of a cropped puffer jacket. I was always pulling that thing down. I also like lower rise pants, so that was really not working with me. So longer coats, we got like pea coats, fur coats, leather coats, anything you can think of, as long as it's on the longer side, that is what's in. And also, that's what's gonna keep you warm. I like this. This is fashionable and functional. We love that. 2 thumbs up. Do you have anything to say about longer coats? I think that means he likes them. On to the next. I'm gonna keep talking about coats in general. The second is faux fur coats, which had started, I wanna say, at the end of 2023. That's when it started popping out, or like beginning of 2024. And we really kept it going when we went back to winter at the end of the year in 2024 into winter 2025 at the beginning of this year, and we are still keeping at it, which I am so in love with. It is fully my aesthetic. There's actually so many ways that you can style a fur coat. You can wear it in a plain basic way. You can wear it in a rock star way. You can wear it in a classy way. Like, I love fur coats. I had like 3 older women walk into my restaurant the other day and I was like, you women look so chic. All of them were wearing full to the floor, like, oh, I don't think Miller likes the fur coats. I think he thinks we're jacking his style. Understandable. Anyways, toe the floor length fur faux. I don't know. They were older women, so they might have had a real fur coat, but beautiful. I have 2 like fur-ish coats. They're not obviously they're not at all real, but I am on the lookout for some more. They do tend to be a little bit more on the expensive side when going to the thrift store, but they're so worth it because they are genuinely so warm. It could definitely be a staple in a wardrobe, especially if you get like white, brown, or black. Like, I have a cheetah print one, which I love, and we'll talk about later, cheetah print, but you can really use it as a staple, I feel. And like, if you're wearing sweatpants and like a sweatshirt, like putting a fur coat on over it automatically, I think, does up the whole look. Like, you're like, I'm not even trying, I'm literally wearing sweatpants and a sweatshirt, but you add that fur coat to it and it's like, you're cool. Faux fur coats all the way. I'm staying with the coats, but because we're talking about faux fur fashion accessories is also something that's like I'm keeping in the same category because it's all faux fur, because Faux fur jackets, we're obviously very big, but we're also like forming that into scarves and gloves and bags. And it's like lined on everything. It's so much fun. I don't have a faux fur bag, but my friend does. And I was like, okay. I thought it was a little silly at first. And I was like, she's just ahead of all the fashion trends, I swear. Like, she's the one that's starting them. She has to be. Because that was like 3 years ago that she had that. I was like, oh, okay. I'm loving it. I have like the faux fur rugs. Like, I have one actually right on my chair next to me. I love the faux fur blanket. Like, I know those aren't fashion accessories, but they're like house accessories. So, I don't know. I'm just loving the faux fur, and I definitely am looking for a faux fur scarf and a faux fur vest. Now that just happens to be because I need it for another thing, but I love that I can buy that and I will still be in fashion and I can still use it after I use it for my specific thing that I'm using it for. Faux fur all the freaking way. Another faux fur accessory I just thought of, earmuffs, or like one of those like the ear headband thingies. I want one of those. I'm just so here for the faux fur. I love it. All right, we got a lot of coat trends this year, which makes sense. Again, it is gonna be winter, so we need to stay warm. So I love that there's a lot of different options. So next we have, I guess maybe it doesn't have the name coat in it, but it is a poncho or a cape-like thing. So I've seen a lot of coats that have just like a built-in like wraparound like scarf cape looking thing, but I actually saw a bunch of like little like cute ponchos like lined with fur when I was at Marshall's or TJ Maxx the other day. I was like, okay, so like this is what we're doing. That's like really fun. And it also, again, you can make it look so classy, and it's just wonderful. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of like really big scarves that are, you just like wrap them around. I feel like scarves are also a thing that's like definitely like pop it off a little bit more, but like really big ones that you just wrap around, like the like almost like a blanket scarf. You just fully covered it around, which again, keeping you super warm. We're all about being warm and fashionable this year, which is great, because when we're just fashionable, it's like, okay, well, I'm freezing and I just want to be inside, so like no one's even gonna see my outfits anyway. So at least while we're being fashionable, we're staying warm so people can actually see what we're doing. Good job, fashion world. Yeah, so, and I always see a bunch of different ponchos at the store. I see a lot of like knit like sweater like ones, maybe not as many coat ones as I said at the thrift store, but they always look so warm, and I'm like, I don't know how I would style that, but it's like pretty cute. And like I know my friend has one, and I'm like, maybe we gotta get into that. Maybe this is the vibe. Well, it is the vibe. That's what fashion is telling me. It's the vibe. Next and last on my coat trends, funnel necked coats. Now this one I've only seen when I was doing research for this video. The other stuff I've seen. This one, I was like, what? I've never seen anything like this. I feel this is definitely like a newer trend. So maybe not gonna be as huge this year, but like maybe like starting to come about, which I feel like is almost in a way like a turtleneck coat. It just has like a higher neck. I feel I have not much of an opinion on this. I just like the fact that it's gonna keep you a little warmer. Just had to point that one out there. Like I said, not much of an opinion on this one. I think it's just like, oh, okay, sure. That's all I have for that one. We are talking about maybe two different big materials / prints for this winter season, and one of those is suede. Suede has been on the rise for I think every season this year. We're just continuing the suede on to the winter, which totally fine. I'm not someone who wears suede typically because it tends to be brown, which also is still a big color for the year. I mean, I think that's the color of the year is the mocha mousse. So brown is just gonna continue to be big. Someone said that brown is now trending more than black, and I was like, okay, not my world, none at all, not in the slightest, but cute, still cute for you guys. Again, I just don't love it on me. But anyways, I just am not someone who tends to wear the suede just because it does tend to be more on the brown side. Now, going on to the patterns, which looking again, doing the research for this, I was a little bit hurt and I didn't want to believe it. And I saw that people were saying animal print is on its way out, and plaid is the one that's taking over. I know that sounds crazy, and I heard someone say this is like saying like florals are big for the spring, like plaid is big for fall and winter, like duh. But I feel like it's a staple for a reason. And I agree, I love the plaid. I was just really sad because I was like, don't take away my animal print. But again, you can do whatever you want, you can dress however you want. I'm still wearing animal print. Even if people don't think it's fashionable, I'm still wearing animal print because I love it. Plaid, just a straight up go-to. I don't think plaid will ever not be in style. I think maybe certain types of plaid, like I know gingham is also very big right right now. It's hard to go wrong with plaid in the winter, but that is what is outweighing my animal print right now, so I am a little upset by that. I think Miller would be as well, or maybe he's not, because again, we're jacking his style. Not against it at all. I still wear plaid. I love plaid. I have plaid pants. I have flannels. I have plaid skirts. I love them. I just didn't like that they were saying they were taking over the animal print. Anyway, let me move on from the animal print. I'm obviously very hurt by this. I'm moving on. Sticking with particular materials, leather gloves. I thought this was always kind of like a thing. Like, I thought it was always like in fashion, and it, you know, again, you do whatever you want. It is always in fashion in my mind. They're saying leather gloves, and I love that because I think that just elevates your look so quickly. Having a leather glove, you're like, oh, I'm fancy. Oh, I'm expensive. Oh, I'm going out. Yeah. Especially with a fur coat. Are you kidding me? I literally keep my leather gloves in my fur coat pocket because I'm like, I'm wearing this with my fur coat. Like, this is me being like, I am serving. That's the combo. Now, people are doing like the longer leather gloves. I feel like when I saw the picture of Anne Hathaway, I don't even remember what it was from. She had that t-shirt, the high-low t-shirt with the skirt and then her long gloves on. I was like, I think that's what started it. I could be wrong. But I was like, I think that was it. That's what really was like, people were like, I want those long-ass gloves. And I love that. I don't have long-ass gloves. I feel like realistically, like I'm not gonna wear that under a coat. Like that is genuinely more of like a fashion statement, but I love it. I like have no idea when I would wear those, but it's like, you look good. But yeah, leather gloves, again, a warm material. Looks amazing. Can be thrifted so easily. Then we have lace accents. Now, I didn't even really realize this. This was something I noticed again when I was doing research for this video. I was like, oh, I was doing this and I didn't even realize. My like last couple like outfit videos, I was wearing my lace skirt under another skirt and I was just having the bottom of the lace poke out. And like, I love that. I didn't even realize like that was like a trend that was happening. I was like, this is really cute. And it is. It is so cute with having like lace poking out everywhere. Now, I'm gonna go back to it. Don't hate me, okay? I know you saw my last video and I know you saw me talking about those cuffs that have lace in them. Perfect. Poking out. We are into the little bits, the little accent that does literally everything. Having the little lace cuff poking out. Love the lace poking out the bottom of the skirt. Even the lace coming out the bottom of like your coat, scarves, the cuffs. It's beautiful. It just, again, makes anything look a little bit more elegant and a little bit more put together. This is like an upgrade from wearing like just a plain t-shirt poking out the bottom of like a sweater. Instead, it's like a lace, and it's just like that much nicer. These last two, one of them I again just saw when I was doing research for the videos, and I was like, you know what? I think I have been seeing that and I didn't really realize how big it was getting. And that is like, there is like a good name for it. I don't know. I'm just gonna say a bonnet. I know it has like snood. Is that the word? I can't remember. But like, it's like these like knit, it's just like a hood by itself. That's all it is. That seems like it's more warm than fashionable to me. Don't hate it. Would love to see it styled a little bit more, and maybe we can jump on this trend. I'm not really sure, but definitely gonna keep you warm this winter. Yeah, just been seeing that. And it might just be it might be one of those like really, really quick trends that's just like gonna go in and out. I just like saw some people like knitting it and posting it on their stories, and they're like selling these, and I'm like, what is that? And then I started seeing them everywhere and I was like, oh, right, okay, not sure, but I'll let it rock. And last but not least, another hat. The thing is, I don't know what they're called. I'm gonna call it like a newsboy paperboy hat. Maybe I should look that up. Flat cap. Yeah, is that what it is? A newsboy flat cap hat. Those have been really big. I've always seen those all over Pinterest, all over my TikTok. Like, those are like really what like the fashion people are wearing. And I'm like, that's cool. I feel like I would look so dumb. But I've also been told I'd look good in hats. Maybe. I would totally be down to try that out. I think it could be really cute. Love it in the dark academia sense. Love it in like I guess like people wearing it in like the street fashion kind of way. And I was just like, this is pretty cool. Again, accessories change up so much of the look. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think it's gonna be for everybody. I think this is gonna be like a love-hate kind of trend, but I'm into it, and we'll see if I can find one. I know my dad has one. I feel like every dad has one. This is such a dad hat. So I think, are we all trying to be dads this winter? Is that the vibe? Everyone's gonna be my dad. The vibes for this winter, dads. But yeah, so I think that is a pretty fun one, a little bit different. Anyways, so those are the 10 fashion trends I wanted to discuss with you guys today for winter 2025. If you could comment down below letting me know any fashion trends you are maybe excited for this season. Definitely me, fur coats, leather gloves, I think are my top two, just because like that's what I've been wearing and I just love that. I just love it. Keeps you warm, keeps you cool looking. Mad about the animal print. Still, sorry. So let me know down below some trends that you are excited for and maybe not so excited for. Whatever you want. I just love talking to you guys in the comments. I think it's super fun and brings us a little bit closer together. But while you're down there commenting, if you could please press the like and subscribe button, that would be absolutely amazing. I realized last week I had posted the day right before Thanksgiving. I just like didn't even think about it when I was filming. But I do want to say I am so thankful for every single one of you, and I appreciate you guys coming back and commenting and liking all my videos. Thank you guys so much. I really do love and appreciate you guys as always. And I guess I will see you next week. Bye guys.